Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing episode 3, I think, of resetting for 2025. This one is going to be kind of similar to the first episode that came out, like resetting for the year. This one's going to be resetting for the month. So it's kind of the same thing. We're going to be making a vision board for the month, making goals, and updating the reading journal. So it's kind of both videos that I already uploaded combined, but it's specifically for the month. So I'm just going to be showing you guys how I reset monthly. I do this every single month. Yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys basically everything that I do to reset. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with my Notion. I like starting with my Notion just because I feel like it's the easiest thing to do. For some reason my computer isn't letting me screen record. Okay. There we go. This is my monthly reset. I actually already reset for the month. I actually forgot that I did this. So I'm just going to be basically showing you guys what I have already done. In my little monthly reset tab, I have a calendar just so I could see what the month looks like on a calendar. So I obviously today, what does this say? Oh, it says I have class today. I actually dropped that class, so that could go. My first day of class was yesterday. I do have to update this a little bit, but I don't know for sure like what my classes are yet, so I would have to come back in here probably next week, or honestly just wait until February to talk about like the classes that I have. Yeah, that is a little complicated. This is also a tomorrow thing. I thought the game was today, but I have a UM versus FSU game that I'm going to tomorrow, which I'm so excited about. And then on Thursday, I have 2 appointments, one dentist appointment, one eyebrow appointment, and then in the afternoon, like at 4 o'clock, I have a flight to Pennsylvania, which I am so excited. When I post this video, I think I'm on the trip currently, but the video that comes out after this one is hopefully going to be a vlog of my trip. So yeah, I'm gonna be there for basically a week, just 6 days. I don't have anything crazy going on when I get back. I just have a bunch of classes, and then I also have work, so that's another thing that I have to add in here. But yeah, I just like to see like everything that I have in the month, so that if like my friends want to do something or my family, I can look at my schedule and see like if I have anything on any day. That's that. And then we have my monthly goals. This I haven't done yet, so this is what I want to do with you guys. We had some important dates on there that didn't need to be on there, so that when I reset for every month, I don't have goals from 2024 staring back at me. Oh, we didn't look at our December goals. I forgot. I didn't do this. I was just going to delete everything. And yeah, so read 5 books. I did read 5 books. I think I read like 8 books. So definitely did that. PowerPoint night with friends. I didn't do this in December, but I did it at the beginning of January. Like I think the 2nd day of January I did it. So I can't really count that off, but we did end up doing it. I did not have a day with my family at Amelia. I couldn't convince them to do Christmas Eve there because that's what I wanted to do. So that didn't happen. Watch 2 movies off my list. I don't think I did this either. I did complete Gilmore Girls. I had been watching that for over a year. Like I was just like stretching it out, and I finally finished it. So happy that I got that done. But movies I did not watch, I don't think. And then I did have Friendsmas. So yeah, those are the goals for December that I had. Now we're gonna go back to January and set some January goals. So some of my goals for 2025 was to, let's actually go back to them. For YouTube, I obviously have 5 videos a month. So we could go back and put that, or we don't have to put a month because this is obviously monthly goals. So 5 videos for YouTube. Might as well, while we're here, let's also put our book goals. So I think I'm gonna put 5 books because obviously I'm starting up work again, college, so I don't want to stress myself too much with reading when I should be obviously focusing on other things too. So I think 5 books is enough. Okay, so for fitness, dance, and health, obviously we have workout 3 times a week. What is that monthly? Okay, so since I'm going on my trip, I'm only going to be able to work out the last 2 weeks of January. So we're going to put workout 6 times this month. Workout 6 times. Run once a week. I'm not going to focus on that too much since I'm like slowly starting to get into working out again. So this month is going to be my only pass to not running yet. For personal goals, I think I'm going to put to keep up my streak in Duolingo. I have been keeping it up. I'm on a 5-day streak. It's still my widget on my phone. So we're going to put keep up Duolingo streak. I'm also going to put to learn 2 line dances that are on my list. So as you guys know, I have a very long list of movies that I want to watch, and me and my mom actually made an agreement that we should have like a little girls movie night every single week so that I could get through my list and we could watch movies together. So again, since I'm going on my trip, I think I'm gonna watch 2 movies from my list so that again the last 2 weeks of the month we could have the little movie night and we could watch 2 movies. And then I think I want to put something like about my screen time because If you guys don't know, I did put a limit on my screen time. It has been helping me a lot because TikTok is what took up like most of my time on my phone, so I definitely limited that. I actually put it to 2 hours, which still is a lot, but before I was on TikTok for 4 hours. Like that was my average every day, which is crazy. So I wanted to start at 2 hours, and then probably in February we'll probably reduce it to like 1 hour. Currently my daily average is 7 hours, so I think I want to put reduce daily average screen time to 6 hours. So hopefully by the end of the month I reduced it an hour at least. We'll see, but I do have to do better with that. And then important dates for January, I think all I'm going to do is put the dates of my trip. So that's January 9th to January 15th. And then we have obviously January 14th. Yeah, January 14th is, oh, I didn't even put what is these dates. Pennsylvania. Is that how you spell Pennsylvania? And then I have my cousin's birthday. And then I don't know any other important dates I have. Look at the bird that's outside my window right now. Do you guys see that? Anyway, I had to call my mom and my niece over because my niece like loves birds, so I wanted them to see it. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. I think I was talking about important dates, but yeah, I don't think I have any more important dates in January, so I think that's going to be it for our January goals. So I think now what I'm going to do is do my vision board for the month now that I've set my goals. Obviously in the vision board, I'm going to be including like the Pennsylvania trip, what I want like that vibe to be like. I have made a Pinterest board about it already. I love my Pinterest. Recently, I've been scrolling on Pinterest every single day. I love all my boards. I've organized it like to be perfect. So if you want to go see what my Pinterest looks like, it is in the description. And yeah, I love my Pinterest, but I'll probably be looking through there at some of the things I have. Probably my 2025 vision board that I have on Pinterest. Find some pictures from there, put it into my board. So yeah, I will be back to show you guys what my vision board for January looks like. Okay, so I finished my January mood board. I always love how these come out so I could just see what my month is gonna look like. I obviously included some things that I wrote down in my goals. So in the corner up here we have country line dancing, obviously to learn line dances, some working out pictures, Duolingo. I have a book series that I really want to finish this year. I'm actually in the middle of Killer Instinct and I'm loving it. So I honestly, did I say this year? I meant this month. I've been loving it, so I'm honestly hoping that I will be able to finish the whole series this month. We have a little picture for like a movie night, and then all these pictures over here are inspired for like Pennsylvania. Then I have some quotes. It says, do something today that your future self will thank you for, and working for the lifestyle I promised myself. And then obviously I have January. Before I used to write like, I used to get like a text and just put it, but I think I like it more like just having a picture from Pinterest that says the month. So yeah, I really like how it came out. I already put it as my little cover for January. So now that we're done with that, I think I'm going to change the stickers that are on my Kindle cover. If you can't tell, they are definitely set for like December, the winter time. And even though we're still in the winter time, these are mostly like for Christmas. Like if you look at them, they're definitely more like a Christmas vibe. So I'm going to look at all the stickers I have. I usually don't do this every month, because sometimes like a month is like specifically for like a holiday that's in the month, or I don't know, like I think I might set my Kindle right now for like Valentine's Day, because in January there's nothing like exciting going on, and the only next thing that I know that I could like have a little theme for my Kindle cover is Valentine's Day. I think we're gonna look for some like Valentine's Day reddish stickers, which I honestly think we'll be able to find in the options that I have. This is going to take a bit, because I have to look through the stickers, pick my favorite ones, and then actually kind of set them up on the Kindle. So yeah, you're just gonna kind of watch me do that. Okay guys, so that didn't take as long as I thought it would, and I actually love how it came out. It was a little hard. I had a lot of options because I feel like a lot of the stickers are like very pink. They're all about like romance, like lover, so it was hard to pick, but I chose as much as I can. I don't think I've had this many stickers on my Kindle case. We have this little pair of cowboy boots with like hearts on them. We have a cake down here. It says book lover. And then this, it's like a coffee cup with like a stack of books, but the stack of books is hidden behind the pop socket, so it's not really shown. Like, I don't know if you guys could kind of see it here, but like, it's okay. And then I have this little, it looks like a tarot card, and it says friends to lovers. This one says fictional men are better, which is facts. Another cowboy boot with like a heart on it. And then this up here is just a book with hearts. And then this says hopeless romantic. So I love how it came out. Like I said, it will probably stay for February, so in February I probably won't change my Kindle cases, but in March, that's when I will probably go and, you know, replace them. Yeah, that is what my Kindle case now looks like. Now the last thing I have to do is update my reading journal. So if you guys don't know, the last video I posted was me basically resetting my reading journal, like starting my 2025 page. So I did do all of this, but I still have to do my January spread, my January TBR, and then I think that's it. Then we have to do just like the books I read in January, but that's at the end of the month, or that's next month. This reset is a little harder because usually every month I have to like go back. Let's just pretend like it's like the end of January. I would go back to my 25 books to read in 2025. I would kind of color in any books that I read in January. Then I would go to my series tracker, color in any books that I read if I read any from a series. Then I would go to my reading log. I don't know if to do this at the end of every month or as I read books, probably that one, because it just like makes more sense. Then I would go to my monthly reading. I would track the amount of books that I read that month. I would go to it's the book of the year page, but I would pick the book of the month and I would put it there. I would, obviously, what we're gonna do in this video, I would go to my January TBR and I would color in any books that I read from my TBR. But this month, I don't know what to do about my TBR. I don't know if to just pick from the TBR prompts that I made, or if to just set up my own TBR that I want, because since the month has already started, I already have like some books that I want on my radar. I don't know if to just make my own TBR and do that, or to just pick from the TBR prompts, because I want to pick books that I'm genuinely going to read. Like, I don't want to force myself to read any other books. We'll see what I do about my TBR, but yeah, that is the next thing we're going to do, is do my January spread and my January TBR page. So it's a little bit later. I had to go to work and I didn't have enough time to finish. Still a little bit sick if you can't tell. But I didn't have time to finish the reading journal, or like the pages that I wanted to do, until I got back. So it's a little bit later now and I finally finished. I only had to do 2 pages, so it wasn't anything crazy, but I also messed up which page I was supposed to put them on. So it is switched. The January spread, I wanted it to go here, but I started it on this page, so now they're just switched. This is what the January spread looked like. I literally can't speak today. This is what the January spread looks like. It's just a bunch of like little stamps. I got the idea from Pinterest. And then the January TBR page, this is what it looks like. The books, I ended up just picking them myself because know the books that I want to read this month and get to. I didn't really want to pick from like the TBR prompts, but for sure next month we are going to start that. The 5 books that I have on my TBR are Addicted for Now. It's the 3rd book in the Addicted series, and if you guys don't know, I've been talking about it a lot, but I've been wanting to get back into that series and maybe possibly complete it this year. And then I have Redeemed, which is the last book in the Dirty Air series. I just recently read Wrecked. I definitely want to finish that series. It's the last book. And then Forever Never is a book by Lucy Score. It's set in the winter time, and I just want to take it on my trip that I'm going on, so that's why it's on my TBR. I just feel like it would be a good book to read in you know, the cabin that I'm going to be in, hopefully. I don't really know, but that's kind of my thought process for that one. And then the last two are All In and Bad Blood. It's the last two books in the Natural series. I think I already said it, but I am currently reading the second book, and it is a little crazy to put the next two, but I know that I'm not so deep into this series, but I am loving it so far. I love the characters, everything, so I know I'm going to finish it very quick, and hopefully this month. That's why I put the last two books on my TBR. So yeah, that's kind of that. And then obviously next month's monthly reset, I will come back and I'll put the books that I read. I put obviously the title, the page count, the genre, and my rating. Yeah, but that is all we did today for the reading journal, and that is it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I reset monthly. This one was a little bit difficult to do because since it's the first month, we're not like kind of looking back at like the month before, because the month before was in a year before 2025, if that made sense. Yeah, if you want to see my other months that I reset, stay tuned, because I literally reset every single month and I make a video on it. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe, turn on your post. I feel like I always rush that part, but anyway, turn on your post notifications so you know when I post my next video. Follow my TikTok in the description below to keep up with me outside of YouTube, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!